Alright, I'm here at the Arkansas Headwaters Recreation Area office. Just went inside, got my high banker permit and my parks pass for 4 days. So I'm all set, about to head out to Point Barr. Well, I made it down to the water. I don't know if it's going to be such a great spot to bring my wagon with my Gold Cube down, but I guess I'll give it a shot. Today I just plan to do some panning, take some test pans. So it seems like the main mining area. You can see where someone's built a sort of a dam, maybe for a sluice. So I'm going to take a walk around the bar here and see what looks good, and then go back and grab my pans and come down and do some sampling. So I was walking along here looking for a spot to test. I just noticed this line of black sand. I suspect it might just be organic. I've seen this kind of black material and it's been organic in the past and not actually black sand with gold in it, but what the heck, I'm gonna give it a shot. Some of this here black looking sand. It's probably not gold. So that was not organics. Definitely black sand. All stayed in the bottom of the pan. Not like the black organic stuff. And a lot of it for one pan. Gonna keep panning this out and hopefully get a lot of gold. All right, well that was a dud. Lots and lots and lots of black sand. And one tiny speck of gold. So I'm gonna try somewhere else. So I already pulled 3 pieces out of the pan. I don't know how easy it is to see, but I count about 31 pieces in this test pan. Most of them are tiny, but there's a couple that are a little bit bigger, so not bad. Here's a map with most of the test pans that I dug. The grays are 0 or 1 color. The green was like 4 or 5. The yellow was 15. And the 2 red markers were 31 colors each. Back at the river, the 2 red spots on my map are that partially filled in hole and that mostly filled in hole there. I can still see where they are. That's where I had my 2 best pans yesterday, and that's where I plan to dig today. On the way out, I drove past the campground to the day parking area, and the river access, can't really see how steep this is, but it was not as nice as in the campground. But I did see some places where people had dug some holes, including this one that's pretty deep and looked like it had kind of caved in on itself. Back here at Point Barr, day 3. Today I'm digging in the second spot where I got a 31 color test pan and my tailings going into the spot I dug yesterday. So filling it all back in. I've been digging about an hour and I'm not seeing as much in my indicator mat as I was yesterday, and not as much as I would expect if I'm on a spot with good gold. So I'm going to do a test pan in the bottom of this hole and see what it looks like. So it took me quite a while to pan that out. There's so much black sand here. Anyway, I only had about 15 colors in that pan, and they were all pretty small. So seems like maybe deep isn't the way to go. I think I'm maybe gonna dig around more rather than going deeper, and hopefully get some better stuff. Right, I just finished packing up my car for my third and final day here at Point Barr. I'm not overly optimistic based on what I saw, but we'll have to see what the gold looks like when I get home and pan my cons. All right, I'm back home. I have cleaned up all the gold. This is the gold I recovered from the Arkansas River at Point Barr near Salida. I weighed it up, and the total is 0.053 grams. So a little bit disappointing. If I had stayed around the Denver metro area and gone to the South Platte or Clear Creek, based on past experience, I would have gotten 2, 3, 4 times as much gold. So the gold I got from the Arkansas was a bit disappointing. On the other hand, it is a beautiful place. The drive up was pretty. The spot there at Point Barr was really pretty, and the drive back was pretty. And on a more positive note, I bought my first pan in May, and my gold total for the summer just crossed 1.4 grams. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.